am Bam Dam, a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again, faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 40.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose. Alabama, here comes the heat.
Cornelius Bennett.
Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Dante. Alexander first down and more.
Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns the corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
How would Paul Bryant like you to remember?
I'd like for people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't never been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. Calling as the season.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
Roll Tide family. Thank each and every one of y'all being up in here. I do appreciate it more than y'all will ever know. I'm going to try to put it up here and share the screen with y'all. But real quick, just so y'all know, in case anybody missed it, we are Bam Dam, a damn Alabama family up in here. And proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brothers and sisters. Thank y'all so much for being here. You have no clue how much it means to me. And I'm gonna try something. New today. We got some new people in here, and I probably have to repeat this a couple times throughout the show as more people come in here. But we've been thinking about Icebox and myself. We've been thinking about how to do the tiebreakers on the Pickem show. Because everybody, it's starting to get a little tight there. Not only do we have your first place for $400, but we also have the second place giveaway. So the tiebreakers is starting to get tight, y'all. Starting to get tight. So this is my idea. See what y'all think about. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I want y'all, I've introduced him before, but I'm going to introduce him again. I want to introduce Mr. Little Ty right here. Excuse me. Not Ty. My bad. Man right here. Number 17. He's right here. All right. I'm going to be doing in every show that I do from here on out until it's called, I'm going to move him around. And during each show, I want y'all to say, whoever it is, it's over your right shoulder. Let everybody say, yeah, it is, no, it ain't, whatever. All right. And when it comes down to the money, when it comes down to the end of it, I will go back and look at all y'all's answers and say who's got it right. Tonight it's going to be easy. Tonight it's going to be right here. Tonight it's right there. Right there. Y'all see that right there? That's my little Tua. Just so y'all know. Tua. T-U-A. Tua. That's my little Tua right there. 17 national championships. Tua right there. Right now you would say it's over your right shoulder. You are correct if you say that. It might be back in the back. I will make sure that you can tell exactly what it is. It might be in a dark area. It might be lit up just a little bit, but you will definitely be able to see it on the screen throughout the show. I will start to show off hiding it in different places for y'all to pick out and put on in there where it's at. Just saying. The closer it gets to the final day, the harder I'm going to make it for y'all to find little Tua. Just saying. All right. Anyway, with that being said, I want y'all to pay attention because, little Tua here, you know how he was. He's a little evasive. But anyway, tonight it's easy. If anybody wants to go ahead and put it in there now over my right shoulder, You're correct. My right shoulder. You're correct. Anyway. Now, with that being said, let's get into some positives tonight. Well, number one, Eddie, another positive. Eddie, I did not see your email at bamdownsports@gmail.com. I didn't see it. Let me go ahead and put this up here again, sir, so you can see it. Where in the world is it at now? Good Lord, we've added. Here you go. Our email. Right here on the bottom, brother. bamdownsports@gmail.com. I need you to please email me. I need to have some little communication with you because you're a major supporter of Bam Down Sports. You have given away 2 of your winnings. We want to do something special for you. I've talked about it. Icebox talked about it. William has talked about it. That's our 3 main officers here. And we want to do something for you. But please email me, please, so I can get the information. Because you said your grandfather played football for the University of Alabama or played sports at the University of Alabama. I need a little bit more input, sir, because we here at Bam Dam would love to get a grandchild of a former Alabama athlete something special. Especially one who has given 2 of his winnings away. We feel strong about that. We really do. And for the record, I got to eat my crow. Tonight. I bet Mr. Iceballs $100 or Benjamin that I gave him 3 points even. That Tennessee would beat Vandy more than 3 points this past weekend. Boy, was I wrong. Let me go ahead and eat that crow. Go ahead. But I did send Icebox the picture where I deposited the $100 that me and him agreed to into the Bam Down Sports account today. So he has that picture. So we're good to go. That's extra, $100 in there we can give back to y'all via me screwing up and via Icebox making the right choice. Just saying. Thank you, every one of y'all. Appreciate y'all. And one more thing before I get going. I know I'm wasting so much time. I hate it. But anyway, if anybody in here sees Brittany B, anywhere else, I even emailed, I put emails out today. If any one of y'all I need her to email us at bamdownsports@gmail. I've got a Tumblr with her name all over it. And I ain't going to give it up until she tells me to. It's hers. But I can't, I need her information. So if anybody sees Brittany B on any other channels, please let her know to email bamdownsports@gmail.com. Give her information, and I will ship this out the next day. Y'all know I'm pretty good at that. Kimberly, I did yours. Yours is on the way. Yours is on the way, girl. You know it's on the way. So, but anyway, just saying. Now let me go ahead and get on with our show tonight. I do apologize, little stuff there, but let's get in there. My topic is medic. Well, that's where we're at, y'all. We're getting ready to play Georgia in a repeat. Both teams, Alabama and Georgia, we are so beat up, we're all calling medics in. I'm going to get into this a little bit deeper here in a second, my opinion on that game, but I want to go back on the Ubby game right quick, Ubby game. Let's talk about Supposed in that game. I know the talking heads have been putting a lot of negative twist on that game. I know a lot of fans I was watching put a lot of negative twist on Ty Simpson's performance. But here's this fat, bald-headed man's point of view. Ty Simpson came into the game beat up, and the defensive play calling got him beat up even more. So what that man was able to accomplish, y'all know me, I ain't putting up stats. I'm telling you what I see in my eyes, or these 4 eyes, excuse me. He put on one hell performance. The man has gut. The man has heart. The man loves the University of Alabama. So win or lose, do y'all not agree? That's the kind of quarterback we need leading our team right now and forever. We need a quarterback with heart. We got a quarterback that's willing to sacrifice all for the greater good of his team. And that's exactly what Ty Simpson did. Did y'all see how many times the back of his head bounced off the turf? Because he got drilled? Because either a running back missed a block, or a lineman missed a block, or it was just good play calling and they outnumbered us. But he still put the ball where it needed to be. Y'all, that's a major positive. We have a quarterback going into the SEC championship game. I'm going to put myself in that category. We all pretty much gave up on this season after that pitiful performance against Florida State. Nobody gave a crap. It was ugly. They wasn't even playing like they wanted to be there. And we all called them out. We called each and every one of them out. Yes, we got drugged through it. I know I did personally. I got drugged. You're not a true fan. You just a fan track. No, I am a true fan. I bleed crimson. You don't believe me? I'll cut myself. Tell me what color it is. I bleed crimson. When they screw up, they screw up. When they do good, they do good. I'm going to do both. I will do both in a heartbeat. I'm sorry. I mean, it is the way it is. It's just, right now, our team is beat up. I'm going to say they played one hell of a game. Thank God that they got a big lead at the beginning. And I hope they can do the same thing against Georgia coming up this weekend. Because they took every inch, everything. You could tell our guys, if y'all rewatch it again, but what I want you to rewatch, don't rewatch the handoff, don't rewatch the sticks. I want you to watch each individual player's body action, body movement after each play. You could see they was bruised. You could see they was hurting. I'm 62, getting ready to turn 63 in February. I know what it feels like, how much it hurts to wake up in the morning. I know how much it hurts to drive 40 miles, get out of the truck. Oh, yeah. Now I got to squat on the toilet. Oh, die. I understand. So when you watch these players, their body movements, especially about the third quarter, they were hurting, y'all. They were feeling every move. They were feeling walking off the field. There was a couple of times where we did good. I mean, our kicker, I gave him kudos. I have been hard on him. I've been pleased, don't kick a ball again. He did great. He was perfect in this game. But even the players with him, when they raise their hands, you can see them, oh, yeah. You know, we were beat up. They're hurting, they're beat up, and they played their heart out against Auburn. Y'all should be proud of how we preached it. We have preached it since the beginning of the season here on BAMA Sports. We was preaching all season. We hope somebody teach them heart. Who's in there is going to teach them heart? What coach do we have that's going to give them heart? That's where we are coming down to. We have heart, y'all. This team has heart. They want it. And what we're coming up right now, we're having to play the number 3 team by their rankings, Georgia, in the SEC championship game. And I'll still say it. I'm going to stand by it. I'll still say Texas A&M, they threw that game. They lost it on purpose, so they didn't have to play this game. They played a light schedule. They played the weakest of the SEC, which is still strong, but they still played the weakest. Then they threw that last game so they wouldn't go to the SEC game and have to get somebody else hurt. They could get more prepared. They have more time ready for the playoffs because they knew they were in. I still say they threw it, and nobody going to be able to prove me wrong. Nobody. I'm sorry, nobody. Not even the coach himself. If he called me up tonight and said, Spencer, man, no, we did. We wanted that. No, y'all didn't. Did you rewatch it? Do you watch your film tape, sir? None of your people played. Your play calling was nothing like what you've done all season. You didn't want that win. So that, which is good. That put Bama in there. That's all we've asked for. That's another major positive. That's all we asked for. We're old school Bama fans here. We don't want a cupcake walk into a playoff. We want to prove we're worthy. There's been times, I'm going to say like last year, that we might have made it, but was we worthy? No, we was not worthy. This year, the guys have heart. The guys are fighting. The guys want it. To me, we are worthy. But could we ask for a better opportunity than what we have coming up this weekend against Kirby Smart, an ex-Alabama national championship defensive coordinator under the mighty Nick Saban? We got to play him one more time this season to prove we're worthy to being in. What more could we ask for as fans, y'all? Seriously, what more could we ask for? Would you rather pay a cupcake to get in? A lot of people, oh, well, yeah, I don't care. We just want, no. That's the young mindset. Old school is we want to be in because we deserve to be there. We don't want to get embarrassed. We want to make sure the team that shows up is a team that's going to give it everything they got, win or lose. They're going to give it all they've got for themselves, for the University of Alabama, for the state of Alabama, and for every Alabama fan out there. And that's what we got this year, y'all. It's not pretty. We're not perfect. We're still trying to improve. But we have a team, an Alabama football team who believes in the University of Alabama. Their heart is right. Their heart is right. I mean, what more positive can you ask for? At the end of the year, we are so fortunate that after that first loss to Florida State, then as we're doing better, then a second loss to OU that we outplayed them all to heck, but we had them mental problems, that we're fortunate enough to even be the top team in the SEC. We was ranked number 1 by the SEC people and going to play Georgia, the number 3 ranked in the nation, for the SEC title. We are so fortunate. The guys have fought their rear ends off to be here. Good, bad, ugly, we have picked them apart. Yes, we have. We have praised them. We have dumped on them. They did wrong. But the bottom line is they have done an outstanding job. Outstanding. They've got better every week. They're not there yet, but they're getting better every week, but they're giving it their all. And that's all we can ask for. I'm sorry, as Alabama fans. I'm not playing this weekend. Thank God. Hell, I can hardly breathe. And I quit smoking almost 3 years ago. I still can't hardly breathe. You couldn't have me out there. I might be able to do one block. Then you got me out for the rest of the game. I'll be in 10. Give me the oxygen. Man, I'm just saying. We've got to be proud of this team. we got to show how proud we are. We got to back it every site y'all go on after you get off here. You go in there, tell everybody in there bad mouthing the team, bad mouthing all. Just tell them how happy we are, how happy they should be about this team. I think that's my biggest positive I wanted to come out with tonight is how hard we finally got a team, a blue collar, blue chip team that we wanted to all get behind, win or lose, and support. We got that. We have a quarterback that's giving his all. Now, granted, he's giving a little bit too much, in my opinion. He's putting too much pressure on himself and not relaxing and trusting his reads. He's coming up the line. He's making, if you make more than one adjustment when you go up to the line, then you're second guessing yourself. And we saw in this past game against Auburn, he changed the play call 3 times sometimes. He was second guessing himself. He's got to trust himself. Ty's got to settle down, trust himself, trust what he sees with his 2 eyes, call the play. If it don't work, you'll be better next time. I'm just saying. I am very proud of this team. But now let me get into the medic side. The medic side. We got to come up. We got to play Georgia again. We got to play our old defensive coordinator, championship winning defensive coordinator. Let me repeat that. Our Alabama championship winning defensive coordinator, Kirby Smart. He was trained by the best. He has built a Nick Saban type system at Georgia. I cannot be more than proud of the man. I am proud of what he's done. But the bad side of that is his team is beat up too. After I'm saying we got 2 MASH units going to war. It's all right. Which doctor, which tent can pull out the next backup to go play the next play? That next person in the tent. I mean, this is on both sides of the field. It ain't just us; it's him too. This is going. I've got to say, this is going to be a game of who has the most depth and which depth is got the most experience to make it through this game. Granted, I know the pressure's on Alabama. I know that. But I'm sorry. Kirby Smart and the whole Georgia team and the whole Georgia fan base, and you can ask 2-time that's in here. They got pressure on them too. They don't want to go down in history of losing to us again. 4-time? No. They're going to fight to the bitter end. They're going to fight. They're going to do it. It's on. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, here's another thing to think about. Kirby Smart has got to go back and watch the film of all of Alabama's weaknesses, especially on offense. And I promise you, if this man is not blitzing on every single down, it's going to be on every other down. So we have not, Alabama has, our offensive line is still trying to figure out their identity. We ain't there yet. I know it's supposed to be positive, but here's the positive on that. They're still learning. They're still getting there. We're not there yet. We had teams that throw blitzes from every which way. They've got to see it coming. Well, now they're going to get the master of defenses, Kirby Smart, that's going to damn scheme up what everybody else did against us that actually worked against us and put his own twist on it. So we got to be ready. To me, the first thing we need is a running back that can block. I mean, I love Jam. I love him to death. I'm sorry he got hurt. But against Auburn, he missed so many blocks. He just missed them, flat out missed them. It's almost like he was hurt before he got there because he He ran up, and then he turned. He didn't even put his body in there. Anyway, we need somebody up in there that's willing to put their body in to give Ty Simpson at least one more second to read that, because they're coming. And as long as they're coming, that's leaving the short field open. That's going to leave the middle of the field open. That's going to leave screens open. We're going to have opportunities. As long as Ty does not panic, because all the pressure coming to him, we have a great opportunity here. But so does Georgia. Georgia has a lot of film study on us. Georgia has a lot of, I'm going to say, other people has done their work for them, and you got film studies showing, yep, they had no answer for this. Oop, they had no answer for this on offense and defense. Y'all have seen many games where our defense has picked up. I would give y'all that. There's another positive. Our defense has picked up, and the defense is the reason we've been winning the games. I thought it'd be our offense, but it really hadn't been. It's been our defense stopping the other team. But our defense also will get, because we're young, we get caught in the wrong position, and the other team breaks big plays. Guess what? Georgia's running game is better than what it was when we first met them this year. I know everybody keeps going back. Well, we beat them the first time. Oh, we beat them. It's automatic. No, it ain't automatic. They're more hungry now than they were the first time we met them. They were more hungry. They're going to want it more. They want to be able to say, do y'all really trust this selection committee? Honestly, do y'all really trust them? We got 2 losses right now. We go in this game, Georgia beats us in the SEC championship. The guy said it already on the Pickem when they did their selection show, that after all the championship games, they will reset everything. They're going to readjust everything. So do y'all really trust that? Because they bumped us up to number 9 over Notre Dame, which is a positive. Here, let's give you that. There's another positive. That is a positive. But do you actually trust them that if Alabama goes in this game and lose, now we have 3 losses, they're going to put us in a 12-team playoff? I don't. I don't trust no damn body but my wife. That's the only person I trust. Straight up. So what you got, what we're looking at, Alabama has put themselves in a situation they control their own destiny. They control everything that's going to happen to them. They control their path to championship. They control their path to winning championship. They have that in their hands. They're not having to depend, go, oh, God, I hope they lose. Oh, God, I hope they. No, only thing they got to do is win. All they got to do is win. All thing they have to do is win this game this weekend against Georgia, that's ranked number 3. And I think it would at least bump them up to number 4 and give us a week off. Both teams are playing for a week off. They need a bye week. They need this bye to get healthy. They both need it. I mean, the home team is great. I mean, the home field advantage is great and wonderful. But right now, both us and Georgia both needs healing time. So that everybody's going to give everything they have. Kick all the wounded back out there. Give me another play. Give me this. Come on. Let's do it one more time. One more time. And I'll give you a week. If we win this, we'll get a week off. I'm just saying, it's going to be one heck of a game, y'all. It's going to be a heck of a game. I think it's going to be a close game. And I really feel that, whoever's backups has the most experience at this time. I haven't had a chance to really dig into Georgia game by game because, you don't know me, I'm all about Alabama. So I don't know how much of their backups has got to play and how much playing time each one of them got to see. But I know Alabama, we've had a lot. A lot. So I really think it's going to come down to that. And I will say this also. I know the grief that was said about Ryan Williams not getting any attempts to catch the ball against Auburn. Well, let me give y'all my 2 cents on that one. We know as Alabama fans, and the coaching staff did too, we had to win that game. We could not take a chance on anything whatsoever. Ryan Williams is a major, major athlete. He's a major asset. And once he figures out how to catch a ball, he's going to be the top player in the world. There's no doubt in my mind. But this year, he's not proven that. This year, he has dropped, I think he's dropped more passes than he's caught. So why in a game that you know you got to have, are you going to throw to a person who's dropped more passes than he's caught? Or are you going to take your chance on somebody else that got a better average? That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Y'all know I could be wrong because I'm not there. I'm not making the calls. But I would have done the exact same thing. Ryan, appreciate you. Love you. All right. In practice, you need to catch the balls more. What do you need, man? Do we need to get some stickum gloves? What do you need? Something's off. Let's fix this. That's just me. Y'all, that's just me. But, I mean, I'm sorry. It's going to be one heck of a game coming up. One heck of a game. Eddie, I'm sorry I hadn't had a chance to I've been over here talking. I hadn't had a chance to read over there. If you haven't yet, please email me at bamdownsports@gmail.com. I need to talk to you, brother. I want to do something special for you and your grandfather. So if you get a chance, email me. We'll go back and forth on it after the show. I probably won't get to look at it in the morning, but if you hadn't had a chance, please do it. You said you emailed last show, but I went into it. I didn't see it. But Kimberly, she did get her tumbler that you gave her. Appreciate you, brother, giving her that tumbler. Thank you. I did mail it off. So that part's covered. We want to do something for you, brother, here at BAMA Sports. But that's just something. I mean, some of the positive I want to talk about tonight, and that was the biggest thing is the drive, the heart, where this team is right now, the mindset of this team. It's been a while. For me personally, to actually see this type of, I got to say it, heart, this type of want to, this type of, I'm giving it my all no matter what. I'm going to fight to the end type of attitude from an Alabama team. It's been a while. This team's got it. Win or lose, this team has got it. And that's the main positive I want to bring in. Because no matter what happens this weekend, granted, I want us to win because that's the only way we can guarantee our way in the playoffs. But even if they y'all don't go in there and start bad-mouthing the guys. Because this team has proven they love Alabama. They have proven it. They want it. And I'm tickled death. I am tickled death with this team. I know I've been hard on them. I also got to give them kudos, too. I really do. Say Eddie comes in. Is it Bam Dam or it's Bam Dam Sports, brother? Here, let me put it up right quick for you. Let me put it up right here. It's on the bottom right here. Bam Dam Sports with a S at gmail.com. Right here on the screen, bro. Right there. All right. Now, with that being said, I know I've ate up a lot of time on this, but I told y'all I'm going to try to keep this positive, and I am. I'm doing my best to keep this positive because I know it's a tight game. I think we should have beat Auburn by more, but it is down there in Ubby. But I'm telling y'all now, and I was right. That Voodoo Bones, they're going away. They've hired so many bad coaches that Voodoo's disappearing. So we're going to be good to go going on from now on, going down there. Anyway, that being said, I want to go ahead and I want to take this time now, unless I've got anybody else in here who's got something they want to bring in. Bobby goes, hey, Spencer, here, let me just put this up here right quick so I can read it off of that. Sorry, y'all, I got two different things going on right now. Sorry. Well, get down here. Hey, Bobby. We got Bobby. Here we go. He goes, hey, Spencer, I get the information on my great uncle. I think he was a number 2 quarterback. He played 2 plays, brother. Well, that's awesome, brother. Honestly, if you are a player for any team, and even if you're on the practice squad, you are helping your team get better, get ready to be the best they can be. So even if you're on the practice squad, if you don't play your best, you ain't helping the starters play their best. So if you're easing up, they're going to ease up. If you're giving it your all, if you're knocking them in the mouth, making their nose bleed, making them mad, push you, get all mad, then you're doing your job. Because that's what they're going to get in the game. So give it your all. But I appreciate you sharing that, brother. I really do. I do appreciate you sharing that. I do. But at this point, I would like to go ahead and go into this. We're halfway through the show. I'd like to go in and talk a little bit about our other Alabama sports we got going on. The first one is exactly the one we've been talking about, though. I can't help it. MFR Jones, good to see you, sir. All right, here we go. Let me put this up here. AT, Alabama Tide, good to see you, brother. I want to show this real quick. Look at here. Look at that picture right there. SEC Championship, Alabama, Georgia. Have we not seen this before? Is this just not one? To me, I get goosebumps because I know how long the mighty Nick Saban was Alabama, and I know the coaching tree that he put out. All the people who coached under him and played under him, and how they're going on. Now we have the greatest defensive coordinator we've ever had at Alabama in Kirby Smart, who's the head coach of Georgia. And just to see these two helmets together, the only thing that would make it better is that was the number 19 on the Alabama helmet. That would be awesome. But anyway, the Crimson Tide is headed back to the SEC Championship to face Georgia. The game will take place at Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC. So if any of y'all even have a problem with your cable, put old rabbit ears up, go get your outside antenna, you'll get ABC. Just saying. All right, let me move on to the next one now. I want y'all to see this right here. We have I think this actually, it is tonight. Might be going on right now. The SEC ACC Challenge is tonight, December 3rd. Our Alabama men's basketball is going against Clemson at Alabama. So, if anybody that normally watches this is at the game, I can't blame you. This team, what they are doing, Nate Oates, what he has built for the men's basketball at the University of Alabama is nothing but legendary. It's outstanding. I cannot, if you like basketball at all, you need to go either see the women's, Alabama women's, or the Alabama's men's, or watch both when they're home. They are all in. They are all in. It's outstanding. I just wanted to pull that up. That is tonight. They are playing tonight. Next one, let me pull up real quick. All right, our ladies. Speaking of our ladies basketball, tomorrow, December 4th, it is called the Crimson Chaos Night. They are playing Clemson also. So, hey, there you go. Stay overnight, watch both games, which is outstanding. So we got our men playing the Clemson men tonight. Then tomorrow, the ladies are going Crimson Chaos tonight playing the Clemson ladies. Just so y'all know, in case y'all didn't. I'm going to show a picture here in a minute, but our ladies are still undefeated right now, y'all. They have no losses. They're still fighting. They're still going at it. They still want it. The ladies they're doing great. They have a great opportunity this year. They just keep it up, keep fighting, don't get complacent. They got going on. But after that, Friday night, no, it's Sunday, December 7th at 4 p.m. Central Time. Our Alabama ladies will be playing ULM at Alabama. So it's another, once again, outstanding. Cannot complain. I love it. Now let me move on to the next one. Alabama Gymnastic. Friday, December 5th at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. The gymnastic is back and ready for this Friday, December 5th at Colum Coliseum to host their annual Crimson and White preview meet at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. It's free admission. It's free, y'all. With a guest appreciation, a guest appearance from Santa Claus that night. Well, I mean, come on. What else you want? One of the best gymnastic college teams there are in college gymnastics right now. You have an opportunity to go watch them go against one another, Crimson and White, for free. And spend time with Santa Claus. Bring your family and kids. Have a good time. Please, if you're there, if you're in Tuscaloosa, please go support these ladies. Please, they're doing an outstanding job, and always you got to support Santa Claus. You got to bring some kids over there. He's spending time in Tuscaloosa. Go help the man out, please. All right, now moving on. Now, one I was telling you about earlier. I just want to show you the pictures in case y'all didn't believe me. Alabama remains undefeated following a 79-65 win over Kennesaw State. This is our women's basketball, y'all. Now, I know y'all going, who's Kennesaw State? Well, I'm been around. I'm kind of here local. I got a home office there in Kennesaw, Georgia. Kennesaw State ain't nothing to sneeze at. Their men's and women's both are very determined, hardworking, great defensive teams, and great three-point shooters. This is a great win. This is an awesome win. And you can tell 79-65, it ain't a blowaway. But they're still undefeated. They did a great job. I just want to give a big kudos to our ladies basketball team. I had to pull that up. All right, now moving forward. I want to bring this up a little bit. I want to give some kudos. The freshman of the week men's basketball player for Alabama is Omar Allen. This young man has not only been showing up, he's been showing off. Even in our loss, this young man here has put on one heck of a show, offensively and defensively. And he is a freshman of the week. I just want to put his picture up here. I want to give him a round of applause and say thank you, sir, for being part of the Alabama family. Thank you. Now let me move on to the next kudos I got to give. And this is a man I was hard on. Bray Hubbard wins the SEC Defensive Player of the Week. Number 18. Y'all got to admit, after Florida State, I was all up in his grill. I was chewing him up one side and spitting him out. Just kind of walking around the field, not acting like he wanted to be there. I was all up in that. And look what he has done. He has took the criticism. He has took the bad-mouthing, outright social media blasting, and made it a driving force for him to get better. And he has. Very proud of you, Bray. Very proud. Well-deserved SEC Defensive Player of the Week. Outstanding. Outstanding. All right. Now then, let me get into part that I really enjoy talking about that a lot of people don't see. A lot of people don't see, but I do, and I love it. Let's talk about a schedule here. Let's talk about the upcoming Adapted League women's basketball team. Alabama's Adapted League women's basketball team. Our schedule. Coming up December 5th at 1 p.m. Central Time, they are playing Illinois. Then on December 5th at 5 p.m. Central Time, they're playing UT Arlington. So they got a doubleheader on December 5th. Then on December 6th, the ladies are playing UT Arlington again at 12:45 p.m. Central Time. Then on December 6th, they're also playing Illinois again at 4:15 p.m. Central Time. So they have doubleheaders both nights. So if y'all in Tuscaloosa have a chance to go by and see our Adapted League ladies basketball team play, you will be amazed. You will be amazed. I mean, I played football myself. They would not let me play basketball because I would foul every time I tackle a guy with a basketball. And I heard you ain't supposed to do that. But I did it. I couldn't help it. That's the reason I never got to play. So they made me carry the film equipment around and film the games on basketball. But I know in football, I know the hard work, the play, the 60 minutes you put in a game. You was going full body. Everything's aching. Everything's hurting. I want you to look at this picture right here right quick. This young lady right here sitting in a wheelchair with a basketball in her hand. They play the whole game upper body. Upper body. Can you imagine the burn, the strength it takes to play a full, hustling up and down the court, back and forth, trying to shoot the ball? Can you imagine the pain that you got to be feeling? The desire, the hurt, the want. That's why I'm so impressed with the adapted leagues across the nation. I'm partial to Alabama, but across the nation, all of them. This is major determination that most of us has never felt in our life. We felt pain through our body. We felt pain here and there as we get older, but they're having to do it up and down the court, hustling back and forth with their upper body only. Sorry, I'm impressed. Sorry, I'm immensely impressed. And every chance I get to brag about y'all, I will. Speaking of bragging about the Adapted League, let me pull this one up real quick. Also, coming up, the Adapted League's men basketball. They're also playing, imagine that, UT Arlington and Illinois in the same weekend on December 5th at 9:45 a.m. Good Lord, my coffee ain't even kicked in by then yet. They are playing UT Arlington. That's 9:45 Central Time, y'all. Playing UT Arlington. And also on December 5th at 7 p.m. Central Time, they're playing Illinois. Then on December 6th at 2:30 p.m. Central Time, they're playing Illinois. Then they're coming back on December 6th at 6 p.m. Central Time and playing Ubby. Playing Auburn. Oh, they put twist in there. Playing Auburn. Huh. I got to double check that. You would think that would be Arlington again. I got to double check that one just to be sure. But anyway, this is from the Alabama Sports scheduling right here. So this is on them. You'd think that'd be Arlington. But either way, for the men's and women's, either one you can go down there. If y'all go down on December 5th or December 6th or both, you get to see the men's and the women's both play. So you got a full day of adapted team basketball each day, men and women's playing that whole day. It has to be outstanding. One day I won't have to work and I can go make it. Because I mean, this is just, I'm excited about what they're doing. Also, their tennis. And I'm not a big tennis guy, but watching what they have to do, it's amazing to me. I'm sorry, it's amazing. I know it's something I couldn't do. I know I couldn't. If you set me down there and just strap my legs in and expected me to do it, I would not know how to do it. I don't know how to work the upper body without my lower. So what these athletes are doing is just friggin' amazing to me. And there's not enough kudos, enough love that I can share for each and every one of them. Straight up. I mean, this is wonderful. If anybody's down there get a chance, please support all of our sports. Please, if you get a chance, if you can, we would appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. I do appreciate y'all. And see what here. We're at 7:53. I'm close on time. Anybody got anything they want to put out right quick before I close everything down? Y'all got anything out here? Say, Icebox goes, I am going to say is here. Let me just go ahead and put this. I'm going to say is Susan and I could use a trip to Mexico. Icebox, I don't think Miss Icebox would appreciate that, but you do what you got to do, bro. I mean, I'm just saying Bigfoot might be up somewhere you wouldn't want it to be, if you understand what I'm saying. All right. Here we go. Let's put this up here real quick. I love it. Give me how far Joe goes. I bet money right now that Reverend could dance around that pole. He would do a striptease with BAMA robe he got. That's a good thought. I don't think Judge Cage will let me do it, though. So I guess it'd have to be him. Anyway, I do appreciate each and every one of y'all. I know we're going to get here a little bit early. I can't help it, but let me throw this out here right quick. I just got this idea I got here. The only reason I'm going to bring this up because he was a offensive coordinator under the mighty Nick Saban at the University of Alabama. What are y'all's thoughts about Kippy? Oh, Lane Kippy, the Lane train going to LSU. What's y'all's thoughts? I mean, I'm just curious. I'm going to give y'all time to talk about that over here because I'm just curious on that one. I've got y'all up here on the side so everybody can see it during the show. What y'all have to say? I'm just curious about that because he has destroyed or tried to destroy every place he's been at as the head coach. And my $12 million a year plus bonuses for a head coach that has never won a national championship on his own. I'm curious. I don't understand. I don't understand their thinking on this. Why in the world? I know some LSU fans are getting on wound up and they want it. It's granted for a flashy hire right off the get-go. Yeah, Lane Kippy is the one. I'll give you that. Y'all got the money to spend to buy as many players you got. He's your man. Right off the get-go. He's your man. But let's be truthful about that. What's one of the first things he did when he gets there? He fires the defensive coordinator that was at LSU, who was their number one recruiter. So why would you want to get rid of the number one recruiter? Oh, I guess because you ain't worried about recruiting. You just want the alumni and the college to spend all this money for the transfer portal. That's why they did it at Ole Miss. I guess that's what that. So basically, LSU is going to become a I'm going to say a prison that the inmates run the prison. Because you're going to have a lot of attitude problems that y'all about to buy to bring into your college with a child trying to be a head coach or a child mind. A guy who likes to have fun in his head and might want to do it in his hand too. I'm just saying, just a gentleman that I was hoping, me personally, I was hoping that after he left Alabama, actually he was fired, but anyway, after he left Alabama and went to Ole Miss, that experience with to me, I still think Ole Miss is a family-oriented college, a group around. I mean, it's not, when you go up there, it's not that huge as far as the surrounding areas, all that, but it's a family-knit college. And they still have, some decent money up there and everything's going on. But I was hoping that he would finally grow up, that he's getting older and he would lose some of that. I can't say pizzazz. That's the wrong word because we never really had pizzazz. I know the word, but I can't say it tonight. But lose the attitude, lose his personal attitude that he's better than everybody else. That it's my way or the highway. Nobody else matters but me type of attitude. I guess that's the best way I can put it. And I was hoping it was going to happen, but it didn't. It didn't. He's still the lame kippy that's all about himself and screw everybody around him to get what he wants. So it is what it is, and I do apologize for all my LSU family in here and LSU nationwide that's going to have to put up with him for the next couple of years. Actually going to have to put up with him at least 4 years, no matter what he does, because y'all just spent 55 here and they got 90 million contract. Yep, I'm sorry, these boosters are going to sooner or later going to go, hey, I'm tired of giving y'all money. Just saying. But anyway, I had to put that out right quick. Mr. Kippy, can't help it, but it is what it is. But I love everybody. Thank y'all. And if anybody sees Brittany B, please ask her to email bamdownsports@gmail.com. I have a Tumblr right here. Got her name all over it. I just need to know where to send it. Y'all get a chance, y'all see her some other posts, please send it out. But love every single one of y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'll rewatch this, hit the comments. When I get to running this right here, y'all know I ain't paying attention. Nothing else over there. That's why I had to set that up there so y'all can see yourself talking to one another. That's just the way I roll. Roll Tide, everybody. Love y'all. Let me get out of here with a mighty Bear Bryant. Love y'all. Roll Tide.
You have got to be better in all three areas of life, which of course are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'll be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy Rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those three areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at the time, 4 years from now, we'll be walking out of here as national champions.